Hey, what's up, guys? Here with another episode of QueensBros. Got a great show for you today. We're going to be talking all things football, a little bit of baseball. All right, we're going to throw out our Week 15 predictions. Probably going to be doing a little fantasy draft with our favorite sports movies and, players from these different sports movies, obviously fictional characters. So that should be a good time. Going to be talking on the phone with my brother again. Unfortunately, he cannot be here today again. Unfortunately, because my goddaughter, his daughter, is sick. She's running a fever, and he cannot be here today because obviously daddy duties. You got to be there with the kid, which is understandable. So we're going to be here talking sports, and throwing out all our predictions, everything that we think's going on, where we think Yamamoto might land, because obviously this is dragging. No idea where he's going to go. We know the Red Sox just sent out a offer. I don't really know how true the offer is. Haven't heard much about it, but we saw a report saying that the Red Sox offered Yamamoto like a $300 million deal, which is a lot of money, especially for somebody that's never pitched in America before. But we knew he was going to get around that much money because he is such a hot commodity. Everybody wants him. Everybody wants to try to get Yamamoto. So we kind of knew that was going to happen. We just did not know that the Red Sox were a threat. We heard their names thrown out a little bit, but nobody really knew or saw them as a threat. So that's something to look out for, especially since we've heard that he's really good friends with Yoshida. Yoshida, the outfielder on the Red Sox. Supposedly Yamamoto is a really good friend of Yoshida, and that's definitely something to look out for as maybe a potential sleeper team to come in this mix and just swipe him from everybody. Because we're all thinking that the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Mets are the ones in it. But you never know. Maybe the Red Sox are that team to come in there, sweep him from everybody, and just take him, So that's definitely something to look out for. And yeah, let me give my brother a call, and we'll talk some sports and see what's going on, see what's up with him.
Hello?
Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, man? We're on the podcast.
Let's get this podcast started.
All right, let's go. So, hey, question. What's your prediction on where Yamamoto is going to land?
I'm hoping it's the Mets, but my gut is telling me the Yankees, and it pains me to say that, but I think Steve Cohen will offer the most money, but I have a feeling he wants to play for the Yankees. That's the sense I get from all the reports. I get the sense he wants to play for the Yankees.
What reports?
People are coming out saying that he recognizes the brand, and in Japan.
Okay, who are these people that are saying this?
The reports from John Heyman have said it. Like, we're baseball reporters.
So you're trying to tell me John Heyman went to Japan, talked to Yamamoto, and John Heyman spoke to him, and Yamamoto told him that he likes the brand of the Yankees?
No, but these people have sources, Joey.
Who are the sources?
I don't know.
I want to know who the sources are.
I'm just saying, I've read reports on Twitter saying that he likes the history of the Yankees and he likes the brand of the Yankees. So I don't know how that's going to play out. That's all I'm saying.
All right. What is this, Yankee podcast you're listening to? Yankee fans that are saying this, that you're like, okay.
The last thing I want is him to go to the Yankees.
All right, well.
I'd rather him go to the Red Sox.
I don't listen to any of these reports unless I know it's a fact. You know what I mean? Like, unless I hear it from him himself, I hear from his agent says it. Like, I don't believe any of these reports because nobody's...
I don't think these guys are making up these reports,
Nobody's talking to Yamamoto. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure Yamamoto would love nothing more than to play with Shohei Ohtani as well.
Believe it or not, sometimes they don't want to play with other Japanese players. They want to be like the headline of the... So I don't know if that's going to get in the way of playing with the Dodgers.
He already said that he doesn't mind playing with another Japanese player.
He did say that, yeah, but we'll see. I can see the Dodgers, too. I can see the Mets. It just... I don't know. If it's all about the money, I think he goes to the Mets. If there's more involved, like winning next year and, like... I don't know.
I'll tell you right now, Steve Cohen better be the highest bidder.
I can't see a world where he's not the highest bidder.
He better be the highest bidder, because if he's not, I'll be very upset. I'll be very upset at him. Very upset.
Yeah.
He has to be the highest bidder. If he's the highest bidder and Yamamoto chooses to go somewhere else, you cannot be upset at him.
You can't do nothing, yeah.
Yeah, but he has to be the highest bidder. There's
I think he
no
will
option.
be. I think he will be. I think he would. I don't see a world where he's not the highest bidder.
Yeah, he has to.
The Mets are all in on him. I can't see a world where he's not the highest bidder.
Yeah, there's no other option. He has to be the highest bidder. There's no question about it. Steve has to.
For sure.
He has to lay out the paycheck, and he really needs to do everything in his power. Man, I know I keep saying this, but there's nobody else out there. And even if we're not going to compete in 2024, Steve has to go out and do it. You know?
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
It's just like he's 25. His kind of talent at that age to be in free agency is so rare. It's so unique. He makes a difference, bro. He's gonna be like in the Cy Young conversation next year going forward. He's that kind of pitcher.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot, dude.
Give him offer him 12 years, 360. I don't care, bro. At the end of the day, it's just money that Cohen has. And he's going to be a really good pitcher. All the scouts are saying it.
I've seen videos. Yeah, it's usually, when I see a guy coming from Japan, even with Senga, man, I was just like, all right, whatever. But, like, the videos I seen from Yamamoto,
Senga didn't have this hype like Yamamoto has.
No, he looks filthy, man. Like, he really looks like a good pitcher, and his movement is ridiculous. And he looks really good. And
let me tell you, don't sleep on the Red Sox. They just offered him $300 million. Yoshida is like one of his closest friends. He's on that team.
It's funny that you just said that. It's funny that you just said that. Right before I called you, I was saying that exact same thing. I said, don't sleep on the Red Sox.
They could be a sleeper for Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to tell you right now on record, if we were to lose Yamamoto to a team, let it be the Red Sox.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather him go to the Red Sox than the Yankees or Dodgers, 100%. That's a fact.
Yankees, Dodgers, if we're going to lose him to a team, let it be the Red Sox.
No, yeah, that's a fact, 100%. So we'll see what happens. It's been a pretty slow offseason, not just for the Mets, but just for baseball in general.
It has, yeah.
This has been a really slow offseason. Like, I feel like nothing's happening.
It's not moving quick. The free agent class in general was not strong. So, like, there's not a lot of big names, outside of Ohtani and Yamamoto. The next biggest name is, like, Cody Bellinger, which, he's a big name, but, like, it's not, like, that star-studded. So, that's why it seems kind of slow. But, yeah, it's still some big names out there, so, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, yeah. So, we have Soler still out there. We have Cody Bellinger still out there. But these are not, like, star-studded guys,
Well, Cody Bellinger, let me tell you, Cody Bellinger's going to get some...
He had a great year last year. He did.
He's going to get some money. He's going to get paid.
I don't know, man. He's the type of guy that, like the Mets would get.
Whoever signs is going to regret it.
100%. Yeah. Like, that's the type of guy that we're used to as Met fans, that we get and we pay a lot of money for because they just had a really good year in their contract year, and they blow up. They just can't play well.
The thing about Bellinger is that he had a crazy rookie year, bro. He won MVP. Sick. And then he kind of just, like, fell off.
Yeah.
For, like, 2 years. And then all of a sudden he came back and had a great year. So it is a really risky signing. And apparently he wants, like, $250 million. So I don't know.
No. If he wants $250 million, I didn't even know that. He wants $250 million. We're not. Nobody's giving him that money. Come on. If somebody gives him that money, it's crazy.
Somebody's going to give it to him for sure.
That's an insane deal. Insane deal.
I don't think he's worth it.
He's not worth $250 million. Come on. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a fantasy baseball draft. But the fantasy draft is going to be sports movies and sports movies players. Okay? So, like, all the players that we know and love from our childhood.
First, the movies or the players?
No, we're not. No, we're just going to be doing the players.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be drafting players from our favorite sports movies who we believe were the best players in all these sports movies. So, like, all these different sports movies that we know and love from our childhood, we're going to be drafting. All right, so we're going to pick 5 players. Okay, we're going to pick 5 players. Could be a pitcher or hitter. Doesn't even matter. We're going to draft 5 players from different sports movies.
All right, let's do it.
All right, and then we're going to choose one manager. Got that?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. All right, so you're going to get the first pick.
All right. So with my first pick, I am choosing Benny the Jet Rodriguez from The Sandlot. Let's go!
All right, you choose Benny the Jet. Benny the Jet.
100%.
All right, all you saw what Benny the Jet does in that's your final answer, right?
Bro, that is my first pick. Set in stone. Don't disrespect him like that.
All you really saw was one scene of Benny the Jet playing in the major leagues. I just hope you know that. But
bro, it doesn't matter, Joey. Look what he did in The Sandlot.
That's
You're
true.
gonna overlook that?
All right, fine. I won't overlook what he did in The Sandlot. You're right. He was an animal. He was the best player in the town. That's fine. All right. So my first pick's about to blow you away. Actually, I get 2 picks in a row now because you just got the first pick.
Yeah.
All right. So my first pick is gonna be my guy. He played for the Yankees, even though I hate the Yankees. All right. He played for the Yankees. The dude came down from the sky, bro. He came down from the sky in the playoff game because he was too nervous to play in the playoff game. Whoever knows this movie knows who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my boy Steve Nebraska. Bro, this guy was throwing the ball 120 miles per hour, and he was hitting home runs.
That's a good pick.
He was hitting home runs off the facade in Yankee State. A good pick. He was hitting home runs off the facade in Yankee Stadium, and he came down from the sky in the playoff game, and then he threw 120 miles per hour, and he pitched not a no-hitter. He pitched a perfect game in the playoffs on 82 pitches.
That's a good pick.
A good pick.
I think
bro, there's no other answer. There's no other answer.
I think Benny, don't disrespect Benny the Jet, bro.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, anyways, you want Benny the Jet, you can keep Benny the Jet. I picked my boy, Steve Nebraska. With my second pick, I am picking my boy, Roy Hobbs.
Okay, that's a solid pick.
Solid pick. My guy from The Natural. The dude carved his own thing. He was once a pitcher, then he got shot, and then he was hitting bombs, bro. Guy hit a home run almost every single at bat. Okay. All right. Well, those are my first two picks. My boy. So I got my boy Steve Nebraska, and I got my boy Roy Hobbs. All right. Your turn.
So with my second pick in this draft, I am picking Rick the Wild Thing Vaughn from Major Leagues.
Okay.
Let's go right now. I need a stack. Let's go.
All right. If you think that's stacked, okay. All right.
Yo, I can't wait for the people to see these.
I mean, it's fun when he comes out. Like, that's like one of the most iconic scenes of, sports.
Imagine now my team
history.
right now. Every time he comes out, you're gonna hear "Wild Thing."
No, that's amazing. I agree, but if you want to go, if you want to go that route, you could go that route. All right. You're gonna get another pick. You're gonna get another pick because
I do get another picture. Thank you. So we're actually gonna stick around for the same movie. And what team doesn't want a fast and electric?
Oh my God, he's gonna pick Willie Mays Hayes, Billy Hamilton, bro.
This team needs somebody like Willie Mays Hayes.
You just picked the Billy Hamilton of sports movies. I hope you know
Joey,
that.
don't disrespect Willie Mays Hayes like that.
Okay.
That is my number 3 pick.
God. My team will destroy you. My team will absolutely annihilate you. I hope you know this. Absolutely annihilate you. All right. You could go with that. All right. My third pick, okay, I'm going with my guy who broke his arm, bro. Broke his arm. He was in the stands. They hit a home run. My guy threw the ball back in. 120 miles per hour.
Damn it. I wanted him
at home plate. 120 miles to home plate. And then they were like, find me that arm. And I'm going to find you that arm because he's number 3 on my team, bro. Henry Rowan-Gardner. That's my number 3 pick. I got my boy Henry Rowan-Gardner.
I'm not going to lie. That just pissed me off.
Okay. Well, that's my number 3 pick. And I get another one. All right. So with my 4th pick, I am going to go with my boy Ray Mitchell. Do you know who that is?
Ray Mitchell, he's from, what movie is he from again?
Angels in the Outfield, bro. Come on.
I knew he sounded familiar.
He was the best hitter. He was the best hitter on that team. My guy, Ray Mitchell. That's my number 4th pick. Lock it up.
Familiar.
All right, who you got?
I got 2 picks in a row now, back to back, right?
Yep.
So, okay, so for my 4th pick, this one now started getting a little tough. I had to really look into it. For my 4th pick, I'm picking Mr. 3000 himself, Stan Ross.
Okay, that's a decent pick.
Let's go.
That's a decent pick. 3,000
And
hits
now
in a
for
movie.
my 5th pick, I think you're gonna find this one kind of funny, but I think he deserves a spot on my team. I think he's one of the best players in the town, really. And I bet you didn't even think of him. He never played professional ball, but he really has a talent.
What?
For my 5th pick, I'm picking Gus the Bus Matthews from the Benchwarmers.
Are you serious?
Let's go!
Yo,
My team is back!
you just picked a dude that just plays against 12-year-old kids.
Yo, don't sleep on Gus the Bus Matthews. Yo!
Oh my god, bro. This kid just picked Gus Bus. I can't believe it.
Let's go!
All right. Well, with my 5th pick, now I get 2 picks in a row. I'm gonna pick my guy and then I'm gonna pick my manager. So
Wait, I should get first pick of manager. Come on.
No, you got first pick in the whole draft. So my last pick will be my boy, who he married my boy Pete Crow Armstrong's mom in the movie. Okay? If anybody knows anything about Pete Crow Armstrong, his mom starred in a movie, okay, called Little Big League, and my boy Lou Collins put a ring on that finger in that movie. Okay? My boy Lou Collins hit a bomb in the last at bat, but Ken Griffey Jr. decided to run from center field to left field to rob him of a home run to win the game. Okay? To win the pennant for his team, for the Twins. And I'm going with Lou Collins. That is my last pick, and that is my final pick. And my team completely blows Nicky's team out of the damn water. Like, absolutely annihilates it. And that's my team. And now I got to pick my manager. Okay? Now, I could pick Billy Haywood, right? I could go out there and I could pick Billy Haywood because that dude is smart. Okay, that's a little kid. He's smart, but I ain't going to pick Billy Haywood. I need aggressiveness, okay? Billy Haywood, that's my guy. I need aggressiveness from my manager. I need somebody that's going to go out there, it's going to slap people around, it's going to yell at them, he's going to have these crazy, crazy speeches, all right? Roger Hornsby once said he was a talking pile of pink shit, okay? You know, and I'm going to go with my boy, my guy, making females cry, bro, Jimmy Dugan.
Yeah, that's a good pick. It's
the best pick. There's no other better manager than Jimmy Dugan.
Yeah, that would have been my pick. I gotta be honest.
All right, now.
So, with my pick, I'm going a little untraditional here. I know I might get some slack for this, but I need a manager who's willing to put my guys into shape, who's not scared of insult players, not scared of any of that. My manager is Morris Buttermaker from the Bad News Bears. That's my manager.
Yo, are you serious? Are you serious?
Morris Buttermaker.
That's your manager?
Yo, I'm thrilled to have him. I'm signing to a 3-year contract. That is my manager.
Oh my god. Yo, you picked Buttermaker, bro?
Come on, he's one of the best managers out there.
I mean, I guess it's similar to my guy showing up drunk to the games. My guy showed up drunk to the games too. But
that is true.
Yo, you picked my guy Buttermaker. Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
I had to do it. Right. Buttermaker is a great man.
If that's what you say. So my team absolutely blows his team out of the water. His team is completely trash.
Let everybody on social media judge that for themselves.
Okay. That's fine. All right. So if you guys are going to see this, you guys got to judge whose team is better. Okay. All right. I'll just relay my team one more time. Okay. With my number 1 pick, I got Steve Nebraska. My number 2 pick, I got Roy Hobbs. My number 3 pick, I got Henry Rowengartner. My 4th pick, I got Ray Mitchell. And my 5th pick, I got Lou Collins. And then my manager is my boy, Jimmy Dugan. Nobody better. Best manager, in my opinion, in sports movies. Okay? And that's my team. Nick, tell them your team, please. Tell him your team.
When you said that,
Tell him your team.
I got Benny the Jet Rodriguez. Nobody better than him. Then I got Rick Wild Thing Vaughn from Major League. Then I got the Willie Mays Hayes. Like, who's better than Willie Mays Hayes?
Billy Hamilton.
At 3, Willie Mays Hayes is a steal, Joe. At 3, a steal.
You serious?
Wait.
You serious? That's a steal at number 3?
Joey, you got to stop.
You know that he showed up to the tryout and didn't even get an invite to camp. He just showed up and
Joey,
he could show that he could run, and they were like, "All right, we're gonna bring this guy to camp."
Joey.
Okay.
A steal.
All right, that's fine.
Then at number 4, I got Mr. 3000 himself, Stan Ross. And then at number 5, I probably got the best steal of the whole entire draft. At number 5, the value of Gus the Bus Matthews at number 5 is unheard of.
Nick, I probably got more skills than Gus Bus. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Joey, Gus the Bus was hitting tanks. Tanks. And then my manager, can't forget my manager, Buttermaker.
This guy's a clown.
Like, there's nobody better than that. Let the truth decide who's better.
I'm gonna be serious. I think if you bring your team to ISYP, that team will lose. I think if you bring that team to ISYP, that team will lose.
Disrespecting the talents of my team.
Yeah, I think if you bring that team to ISYP, that team will 100% lose. All right.
I disagree.
All right, well, that's you. Well, that's our draft. All right, that's what we got here for you. So you guys let us know what team is better, okay? I think Nicky's team is totally trash, but that's just me. All right? All right. So now we're going to do a little something, Nick. It's called Overrated or Underrated, okay?
All right.
I'm going to give you 3 players. The topic is going to be 2000s shortstops. All right?
Okay.
I'm going to give you 3 players, and you're going to tell me which one is overrated, which one may be underrated.
This game's going to get me in trouble. I can tell you right now.
You think so? Okay. All right. Well, just say your truth. Say your honest truth.
Yeah.
All right. So, number 1, Nomar Garciaparra.
So here's the thing with Nomar. Nomar was an incredible talent. In his prime, he was really good. Towards the end of his career, he did fall off a little bit.
That's most people.
I think he was. I think he was actually underrated, though. Like, you don't really hear about Nomar Garciaparra in 2023. You don't really hear about him. For his time, if you look at his averages, bro, he hit like 350 one year, bro. He was a great hitter. Yeah, so I think he was. I think he was actually underrated. But you know what? I won't even say maybe he was just perfectly rated, but he was just a really good player, very good player.
Yeah, I think Nomar was a good talent. I'll probably go underrated as well, only because you're right. His name is not really talked about often, like some of the others. Okay. By the way, anybody watching this, please understand the difference between underrated and overrated, and what overrated means. It doesn't mean that you're
when I say overrated, I'm not saying they're not a good player.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that you're not a good player. It means that your hype is more than it should be. Okay, so I just want to clear the air on that. So yeah, I don't think Nomar is really talked about, and is up there with those shortstops. I do definitely think obviously there was other better shortstops than him, but just the fact that his name's not really talked about, not out there much except for in Boston, I'll go with underrated as well. All right, number 2, Miguel Tejada.
All right, this is where we're going to have some fun here. I think he was actually very overrated.
Yeah, so Miguel Tejada, I think he went to 6 All-Star games. The thing with Miguel is his slugging percentage was, I don't think he ever had over a 500 slugging, and his OPS, I don't think it was ever. I could be wrong. I could look this up right now. I could be wrong.
He had over 500 twice.
Oh, did he?
It wasn't consistent. The the thing with McGill is that he was a good player. Like, if I had him on the Mets, he's really good. But, if you look at his stats, bro, career batting 285, which is great. Home runs 300, 307. Hits 2,407. He's a really good hitter. He's not the way he's talked about, though. He's talked about on the upper tier shortstops of baseball. I don't see it.
Not really. It's kind of not for his time. I would say yeah. I haven't heard his name in a while. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, he's retired, but
but the thing about me is that his slugging was over 500 only twice, and his OPS was never over 900, I believe. So that right there kind of decreases his value a little bit for me because, again, he is known as one of the better shortstops of his time. So that definitely decreases the value for me a little bit. So I'll probably say overrated as well.
Yeah, it's tough because he had some years.
It's hard for me. It's hard for me though. It's hard. This one's hard for me. I'll probably say he's perfect rated. Like he's
But, in 2004, bro, he had a year in 2004. He batted 311 with 34 home runs, 150 RBI.
Yeah, that's an amazing year.
But he just wasn't consistent to the point there was years he just had mediocre years.
Yeah, so I mean, it's tough, but I'll probably say that his rated was alright because I don't think he's really talked about the way you were saying he is. I wouldn't say he is.
Maybe not now, but at the time, bro, he was just he wasn't the best shortstop in baseball. People talked about him like that. He's good. He's a good player. But, is he one of the best shortstops in history? I don't think he's in that conversation.
All right, so the third one is the one that's probably going to get us in a lot of trouble. The third one.
Yeah.
All right, so the third one is...
I think I know what name is coming.
The third one is Derek Jeter. Where you put Jeets?
So here's the thing with Jeter.
Bro, Jeter's overrated. I'll just say it for you. Jeter's overrated.
Jesus.
I'll just say it for you. I'm just gonna come out and say it to you. Jeter is overrated. I'll look to the camera. Hold on. Jeter is overrated. Okay?
Why is that, Joey?
Yankee fans are not gonna be happy with me. He's overrated. I'll tell you how I feel. I'll speak my mind. Jeter is overrated. Okay? Derek Jeter is looked to as God. Okay? Everyone knows Jeter. He's looked to as LeBron. He's looked to as a LeBron, like a LeBron. Bro, Jeter is no star like that. I'm sorry. He's not. I'm sorry, but he's just not. He's looked to as the greatest thing in sports, one of the greatest figures in sports history. Get out of here with this crap, bro. He's nowhere near that. Okay? Derek Jeter is an excellent player. He was a great player. Okay? And this is where I come back to about this definition of overrated and what it means. Jeter was a great ball player. Excellent player. But he wasn't a god in baseball. Okay? There are so many players better than Derek Jeter, and the stats prove it. Bro, the first 10 years, actually 12 years, before David Wright got hurt, I'm going to bring this to David Wright right now, got hurt, my guy had way better stats than Derek Jeter. I think the only stat that Derek Jeter let in him was hits. Why is Jeter looked to as a god? Now, he was clutch, and he had the fortune to be in the postseason every year. He did well in the postseason, and that definitely put up his value, and that he played for Hold on, Nikki. And that he played for the New York Yankees. And that helps. Playing for the Yankees, succeeding with the Yankees. If my guy Jeter played for the Kansas City Royals, what would he be today? He would be a Hall of Famer, one that's barely talked about, and that's really it. You know, like a Craig Biggio. And that's all I got to say about that. He's overrated. I'm sorry, Yankee fans. Your guy, your boy is overrated. There's nothing wrong with that. Jeter was a great ball player. He was an excellent ball player. And I respect Jeter because he was never in these bad situations. He was a good for the media, good for baseball, great player. When I think of my childhood, I think of Derek Jeter. But he was overrated. I don't know what else to say. All right? A lot of hits, over 3,000 hits, one of the most in baseball history. That's awesome. He was a great player. Didn't really have home run power. He tried to go for that stupid right field porch that the Yankees have most of the time. That stupid home run against the Orioles in the playoffs shouldn't have counted. The dude grabbed the ball over the wall. The dude is overrated. All right? His defense was not really that good. His defense kind of sucked. His range was trash. And, and everybody thinks that because he did that jump that he was awesome on the field. Bro, he sucked on the field. All right? Wait. He didn't really suck on the field. Yeah, I wouldn't say sucked, but he just wasn't that good on the field. All right? He wasn't a great shortstop on the field.
No, he actually was a better fielder, yeah.
And he's overrated. Okay? Jeter doesn't even have an MVP. My guy doesn't even have an MVP, but he's looked to as one of the greatest things in baseball ever. I'm sorry. He's overrated. Okay? So Yankee fans can hate me on that one. Do what you want. Do what you will. But he's not what people say he is in baseball. Look at the stats. Okay? Great ball player. All right? I'm, again, not taking that away from him. But when it comes to overrated and underrated, he's overrated.
Okay, I got to cut you off. Let me jump in there real quick. I agree with you, but he was a phenomenal ball player.
I said that. Say something I didn't say.
The only reason he's overrated is because people view him like he's the best shortstop in baseball.
That's exactly what I said.
Like you said, if he was drafted by the Pirates or the Royals, he'll just be another good player. Hall of Famer, great player. But they view him like he's a god, and I get it. He is a god to you guys because he was Derek Jeter. He was the captain. He was a beast. Like, he was so clutch at everything. But if you really look at the stats, he's not a top player.
Yeah, I know. Now, again, great player. I said this over and over. He was a great player. Jeter was a great ball player. He'd done a lot of things in baseball. He had a lot of plays that we'll all remember, the flip, all this other stuff that he's done, when he caught the ball, flew into the stands against the Red Sox, the bloody eye. He's done a lot of things that we remember, and we remember as kids. He was a great ball player, but he was overrated because of what he's looked to as. Now, Yankee fans could hate me for that. They could say all they want for that, okay? Now, yes, I'm a Met fan, and I know that you're going to be like, oh, he's a Met fan, that's why he's saying this. That's not what I'm talking about here. The dude was overrated. I don't know how else to tell you this. Okay? That's all I got to say.
Yeah. No argument here. Yeah.
Clutch player, but he was overrated. He's not what everybody says that he is.
Yeah.
Like my fiance Jess, she thought Jeter was now she doesn't really know much about baseball. She thought when she hears the name Jeter, like Jordan, Jeter's Jordan, bro. Who in their right mind puts Jeter and Jordan in the same sentence? But that's what a lot of people think Jeter is, especially ones that don't know baseball, because that's how he's talked about. You know what I mean? People thought that Jeter was the Jordan of baseball. He's not. The numbers are nowhere close. You know what I mean?
Not wrong.
He's not the best player that we've ever seen. He's not the best player in baseball history. I can name 5 off the top of my head who are way better than Jeter. Pujols, Shohei, Trout, even A-Rod, even though, the whole steroid scandal. All these guys were better than Derek Jeter. Miguel Cabrera. Okay? So...
yeah, the list goes on and on.
Sorry, but that's just how I feel, and that's what I know.
I agree. I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, so that's just that, man.
I feel like you're gonna get a lot of angry comments after.
It is what it is. I really don't care, to be honest. That's just the facts. He's overrated, man. I don't know what to tell you. He's overrated. You feel the same?
I do. No, he is overrated for sure.
Great player, but he's overrated for what he's looked at. I'm sorry to tell you. All right, Nick. Hey, let's jump over to football real quick. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's jump over to football. I was watching the game before. I know they went to overtime. Do you know who won? The Bengals and the
Bengals won.
Oh, the Bengals did win?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and I had in fantasy today I was playing I'm in the playoffs and I was facing Mixon and Hawkinson. They both did decent. Nothing really crazy, but they both did decent. I know
right now the Colts are beating the Steelers 14-13 at halftime.
14-13. Okay. All right, cool. I actually...
Yeah, before we get into the... I know you want to do some spread predictions. Before we get into that, what do you think about my boy Aaron Rodgers trying to come back?
What do you say?
Yo, he apparently might get cleared for next week.
So he's going to play next week?
Not confirmed, but there's been reports that he'll be medically cleared to put on a uniform next week.
That's crazy.
Now that means he might be like a second stringer because whatever, but he might suit up, especially if the Jets pull off a victory tomorrow somehow. He might really start. I don't know.
Yeah, but the Jets are done. I don't understand the point of him trying to come back.
I mean, look, if we win tomorrow and the right teams kind of lose, we're going to still be in the race. So,
yeah, I'm sorry. I don't understand the point.
If we win the rest of the games, there's a somewhat chance that we do squeeze into the playoffs.
Nick, they said it's like a 5% chance if the Jets win out that they're going to get into the playoffs. Something like that. Or a 10%.
Really?
Something like that. Yeah, very low percentage. You know how much we need to go right if the Jets win out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I just wanted to see Aaron Rodgers take a snap.
I understand. To be honest, I just want to prove Devin wrong. That's all I want to do. All right? I just want to prove. Devin's our boy that we talk to every day about sports and this and that. And he is a Miami Dolphin fan. He's a crazy Miami Dolphin fan. He's always talking trash about the Jets. And he has sworn all year Aaron Rodgers will not be coming back. And I told him if the Jets are in it, he will. But at this point, I don't even want Aaron Rodgers coming back because there's no point of risking a more serious injury. The only thing I'll be happy about is proving Devin wrong. That's really it, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
That's too funny.
So we'll see what happens. So you said that he might be clear for next week?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, apparently the reports are saying that he might be medically cleared to return next week. Now, if the Jets actually start him next week, that's to be determined. But I don't know. We'll see. He's in practice fucking doing interceptions jumping interceptions, bro. He tore his Achilles in September. You're not supposed to be doing that. It's physically, you're not supposed to be, especially not at 40 years old.
Yeah, so that's wild. I don't understand what's going on with this guy. They said they did some special surgery on him. Don't know how true that is, but it's pretty cool, I guess. I mean,
yeah, definitely something. Really cool.
If we're not gonna make it, though, I don't understand the point. I'm gonna be honest. Like, to prove people wrong.
I would like to see him in at least one game. I think it would be cool.
I guess. I mean, sure, the stadium would be packed, I guess, like just to see Rodgers, one more time, but yeah. They might be seeing him get carted off, to be honest.
With our O-line, probably.
Yeah, the way our O-line is right now and bringing him back, it's too soon with, when there's nothing on the line, there's no point of, this. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some NFL predictions for this week. So you said that the Steelers are losing 14-13 right now?
Yeah.
All right, so that was my pick. I actually picked the Steelers to win with the spread. I think they're
you picked the Steelers to cover the spread.
Yeah, I picked them to cover the spread. So they're giving 1.5. So I picked the Steelers. Who'd you pick in that game?
That's actually funny because I actually picked the Colts. I think the Steelers are I don't trust the QB, and I think the Colts actually have impressed a lot this year. So I actually picked the Colts to cover the spread.
Okay. All right. Second game, the Lions. I picked the Lions. They're giving at home.
Yeah, this was pretty easy. I mean, I don't know how it's only 5, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I definitely picked the Lions.
This was pretty easy in my opinion.
Giving 5 at home. I had to go with the Lions.
Yes.
There's my boy Gibbs. I feel like he's gonna go off. That's my boy. Got him in fantasy. Love that kid.
That one was a pretty easy one. Definitely the Lions.
All right, the Chiefs. This is an interesting one.
Another one that I think is pretty easy for me. I'm picking the Chiefs to cover the spread by 8.
So they're giving 8. They're giving 8. I had to go with the Chiefs after what happened last week. I had to. Mahomes is, Mahomes was so pissed off last week. He is on a mission. Even though Mahomes is on a mission, his receivers still got to catch the ball, and his receivers are trash, man. And they still have to catch the ball. So, but I still can't bet against Mahomes here. I got to go with my boy Mahomes, and I think he's going to cover.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think they easily cover the spread. I think they win probably by double that. I think it's going to be a blowout. So, I'm picking the Chiefs to cover the spread.
All right, what about the Jets against Miami?
The Jets against Miami.
I am 1,000% picking the Jets to cover the spread here.
100%, 9 points, bro. And you have Tyreek Hill might not even play.
And that's a big reason for me, too. Another big reason is there's no way I would be on camera releasing this to the public for Devin to see, for me to say Miami is going to be the Jets. I'm going to be very honest with you. There's no way. So I'm picking the Jets.
I want to put this on record. Not only do I think the Jets cover the spread, they're going to win this game.
That's a pretty,
my score prediction is about 21-17.
That's a crazy statement. That's kind of insanity.
Jets are going to win this game. Zach Wilson revenge tour is starting tomorrow.
Yo, you always have faith in Zach Wilson the week after he plays well, and then that week after is always trash, bro. The week after Zach Wilson plays well, he is like as bad as it gets. And that's why I was very close to picking Miami here. I'm going to be honest. He's always terrible after he plays well. But we'll see what happens. I just got to pick the Jets. I got to pick the Jets. What about the Titans giving at home? I'm picking the Titans.
Why'd you skip a game?
What game did I skip?
The Giants?
I want to save that for last.
Oh, okay. This one's I'm picking the Texans. Well, okay, wait a minute. Stroud's not playing.
That's exactly why I'm not picking them. And the Titans are home. So,
okay, I'm still picking the Texans. I took you 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
they were bad before Stroud came in. They were bad, man.
Yeah, I'm still picking them. All
right.
It can go either way, but I'm just gonna go with who I think is the better team overall. So I'm gonna go with the Texans to cover the spread. But yeah, that's a coin flip, honestly.
Yeah. All right. What about the Falcons? Falcons and Panthers.
Give me the Panthers to cover the spread.
I can't believe you're picking the Panthers for 3.
Give me the Panthers to cover the spread. At home?
That's crazy.
You DraftKings lovers, Panthers to cover the spread.
Okay. All right. I mean, I could be wrong, but I can't choose the Panthers. Like, how do you bet the Panthers on anything?
No, you said that was funny.
No, but how do you bet the Panthers for anything? That's like insanity.
Desmond Ridder, bro. Are you kidding me? Give me the fucking.
All right.
Give me the rook.
Okay. I'm picking the Browns, giving 3.
You're taking the Browns?
Yeah, I'm taking the Browns, definitely.
No, give me the Bears. I think the Bears.
You're gonna pick the Bears over the Browns?
Yeah, I'll take the Bears. I mean, you have DJ Moore. You have, it's a good team, So I think it could go either way. Again, it's kind of a close matchup. I just like the Bears overall better than the Browns. But yeah, it's a good matchup. But give me the Bears for that one to cover the spread. 3+3.
All right. Packers and Lambeau. I'm definitely going Packers. The spread is 3. Packers are giving 3. I got to go with the Packers after the Giants beat them last week.
Yeah. Yeah, give me the Packers. I mean, the Buccaneers, though, man. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's Tampa.
I kind of like them.
I don't know.
Baker Mayfield, he's not hurt.
Lambeau's tough to play in, especially late in the year. And Packers just had
give me the Packers.
Packers had a loss to the Giants. I got to go with the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers. Yeah.
All right. This one.
Do we even gotta answer this?
Yeah. It's like, I understand the spread's 12, but
I'm not even. Yeah, it said give me the 49ers. I'm never gonna bet against the 49ers when they're playing the Cardinals.
yeah. The spread's high.
Can't do
12 is a lot, man. But I don't know. It's
2 touchdowns. You tell me they can't beat the Cardinals by 2 touchdowns?
49ers. You gotta go with the 49ers. All right.
Give me the 49ers and my giving 12.
All right. What about the Commanders and the Commanders game? I'm going with the Commanders.
I mean, the game of 2 scrubs. So give me the Rams. Giving 6.5, -6.5. Give me the Rams at home.
All right.
I think they're slightly better. They both suck. I think they're slightly better.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason that's the reason I'm going with the Commanders, though.
Why?
Because they're getting points and they're both kind of bad.
Yeah.
And the Commanders score. They score. It's just that their defense is not good.
I like the Rams a little more, but yeah, it could be a good matchup.
That's the thing with the Commanders.
Now, the next matchup is hard.
Who are you choosing?
What?
Who are you choosing in the next one?
So, it's been known that the Dolphins at home are unstoppable. Best team in football. Literally,
Wait, who?
The Cowboys at home.
Oh, yeah, you said Dolphins. Okay. I was like, Cowboys, yeah.
My mistake. The Cowboys at home.
I'm going the Bills. I'm going the Bills.
Best team in football. When they're away, they're just not the same team.
Yeah, and Buffalo's tough to play in as well, so I'm going the Bills.
Yeah, I think the Bills do win this one. Again, I think it's going to be a phenomenal game, but I think the Bills end up winning this game in a really close one.
Yeah, I'm going the Bills. What about the next one? I'm going to have to go the Ravens, giving 3.
So this one's actually kind of a interesting one. I'm actually going to pick the Jaguars. I think that this might be a little bit of a, I don't want to say upset because Jaguars are a really good team too, but I think the Jaguars are going to win this one. I think they have a good team, and I just think they're going to shock some people with how good they play.
And then what about the Eagles? I'm definitely going the Eagles. I can't go against the Eagles.
Whoever made this line must be on drugs. I mean, the Eagles -3.
Yeah, give him 3.
100% the Eagles.
Yeah, you gotta go with the Eagles.
100%. Even though they're away, I 100% pick the Eagles in this matchup.
Yeah, gotta go with the Eagles. And then we have the Giants. So the reason I say this for last because I want to talk a little bit about the Giants. So the Giants.
Mamma mia, give me DeVito.
Yeah, me too. I gotta go with my boy DeVito.
The Giants.
I gotta go with my boy Chicken Cutlets DeVito, bro. All right, everybody was talking. Nah, I gotta go with my boy DeVito. Everybody was talking trash about DeVito, especially when he played the Jets and he wasn't throwing.
Yo.
That was a Giants decision. That was the Giants' idea to do that.
This guy,
my boy, Chicken Cutlets, Tommy DeVito. Okay, I almost said Danny DeVito because I keep hearing that so much. Tommy DeVito. Give me some DeVito, bro. Come on.
Tommy Cutlets.
Come on. You got to give me DeVito. All right, they're getting 5 at Saints. Give me my boy Tommy DeVito. Okay?
Yo,
now,
I love this kid. This kid is,
I'm not gonna lie.
so funny.
I wish we had this guy.
His agent looks like he's in the mafia.
Yeah, my boy. Yo,
bro.
His agent, I want to meet his agent. I want to talk to his agent. I want to have a little talk with him. All right? My guy, Peyton Manning, wondering what's in the bag. I know what's in that bag. I know what's in that bag. That
segment was so funny.
I know what's in that bag. All right? There ain't chicken cutlets in that bag. Okay? We know what's in the bag. We know what's in the bag. Okay? My boy, Tommy DeVito, about to cook. He's about to eat Saints for dinner, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I think the Giants
come on.
Win +5. I think DeVito. Let me tell you something about the Giants and DeVito. I think the Giants are going to have a tough decision next year. If DeVito finishes strong this year,
it's not a tough decision. What do you mean,
bro?
What tough decision? What tough decision?
Joey, they just paid Daniel Jones all this money. To what? Sit on the bench now?
Exactly.
And watch DeVito?
Exactly.
You know as well as I do, that's not how sports works.
Joey. No, it's how it works. You sit him.
You pay somebody and then they don't want to.
No, you sit him. You sit him. All right, my boy Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets, bro. He's coming in there, bro, and he's gonna tear it apart, man. All right, his agent will go out there and he'll take care of the business on the guy that's getting paid. He'll make sure he takes care of business.
It's too funny.
You get it?
That's not how it works, though.
No, that's how it works. The agent's gonna go out there and he's gonna make sure things get done. Okay, my boy Tommy Cutlets, Tommy DeVito is gonna go in there and he's gonna show you why he belongs in this league. All right, representing all of Italy, Italian Americans, bro. Come on. Okay, and I'm not even a Giant fan. I sound like I'm a Giant fan. I love this kid, and they better give this kid a shot. Especially,
I'm a fan of him.
If he finishes strong, give this kid a shot. Come on. All right, now I want to go over what needs to happen this week for the Giants to wake up. Okay, to wake up in a playoff spot. All right, let's see what needs to happen this week for the Giants to wake up. All right, let's see. Let's play some music for this. All right, for the Giants to wake up in a playoff spot, okay? They need the Commanders to beat the Rams.
Possible.
They need the Buccaneers to beat the Packers.
Possible.
They need the Eagles to beat the Seahawks.
Possible.
And the last game that they need to happen, also the Giants need to take care of their own business, is they need the Panthers to beat the Falcons.
Possible. That's my pick. Let's go.
That's your pick. If that happens and the Giants win and take care of their own business, the Giants, the New York Giants, with Tommy Cutlets, Tommy Mafia DeVito, all right? My boy, the Italian American, the Italian Stallion, wakes up on Tuesday in a playoff position.
Let's go.
And
I'm actually hyped for the Giants and Tommy Cutlets. I'm not gonna lie.
And that is all she wrote. So we will see what happens. And I really want my boy Tommy DeVito to be in this position because that would be amazing. I'm sorry. That would be incredible. And I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it all. And again, it's only been 4 games. But this boy, I like him. I like his style. I like the whole, the whole thing right here. The Italian, coming out there. The whole act he's playing. I freaking love it all. The dude goes home. Bro, this guy goes home. His mom makes his bed. Okay? His mom has dinner waiting for him. The dude's living the Italian-American dream right now. He's playing in the NFL. He goes home. His mom has dinner waiting for him. His mom made his bed. His mom's doing his laundry. Yo, this kid don't gotta do nothing. He's living the life. Now, a lot of people would be like, all right, yo, he's just he's just staying home with his mom. He, this and that. But yo, what does he have to do right now when he's playing for the NFL and his mom's willing to do all this stuff for him? Let him do it. I'm sure the guy's not, just trying to live off his mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
A lot of people don't understand how Italian culture works. Mom loves their kids. Mom wants to do for their kids. And, yo, let her do what she's got to do. Let her, that's her baby, bro. That's her baby. Okay? The father's coming to the games, kissing the agent in the crowd. Give him a big, kiss while Tommy's scoring touchdowns.
I love his family, bro. His family is so funny.
Yep. And that's what we got here, man. And my boy Tommy DeVito is here to stay. He's here to cook. And I hope the Giants could take care of business, in all honesty. It's so funny how different I am with baseball and football because I would never say this with the Yankees. I don't care what kind of Italian Americans coming onto the Yankees. They got Volpe.
I don't care.
They got Volpe.
If there's an Italian American, half Greek with the last name Vasiliou, you play for the Yankees. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. So that's just that. But my boy Tommy Cutlets, all right, listen to what I'm saying. He's gonna cook. And he's going to be making you some pasta, bro, after the games. He's going to be making you
Let's go.
some chicken parmesan, okay, with some mozzarella. He's going to be making it perfect, and he's going to be cooking it for all his teammates after they got a playoff spot. My boy's going to my guy's going to be cooking it up.
Fun.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. My guy's not going to be cooking it up. His mom's going to be cooking it up. His mom's going to be in the clubhouse waiting for the boys. She's going to be waiting for the boys. She's going to come in the clubhouse. She's going to make some chicken cutlets, maybe some eggplant parmesan. She's going to be cooking for all the boys, and the boys going to be going to the playoffs. Let's go. Come on, man.
We'll see what happens. I mean,
it's going to happen.
Cool story.
It's going to happen.
It'll be a pretty cool story.
It's going to be an amazing story. It's going to be an amazing story.
To the playoffs.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens, but we'll get to it, and I'm hoping it happens. I'm hoping it happens for the kid because I really do like the kid. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, so do I. It's really a good kid, a good player.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how he develops.
All right, Nick. We're coming up on the hour. All right, it was great talking to you. And
all right.
We'll get back to this next week. Hopefully next week. I was telling everybody that Despino was sick, so you couldn't be here. But hopefully next week you could be in person and we could kind of have like a little Christmas episode, I guess, because it's obviously Christmas weekend.
That'd be nice. And hopefully by our next episode, Yamamoto has signed. Who knows? We might have an emergency episode.
Yeah, no. If Yamamoto signs, we'll have an emergency episode, and you'll see us extremely hyped as how we are with Met fans. When something happens, we get excited.
Well,
I'm coming right on here. Well, yes, you're right. If he signs with the Mets, if he signs with someone else, you're probably gonna see the 95% of my Met fan life reaction. To be honest, okay. But hopefully that 5% comes out and he's with the Mets. Because I want nothing more than Yamamoto, Senga, and Sasaki next year. That's like my dream right now. That's my dream right now. So that's what I want.
That would be something else, let me tell you.
All right, Nick. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
All right, peace.
All right, guys. So that's that. All right. So for another show, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe down in the bottom. And I really appreciate you all. Again, I've been getting a lot of nice messages. A lot of you had a lot of things to say about that Babe Ruth post that me and my brother did, talking about Babe Ruth and if he could play today, because times are different, technology's different. So we're going to keep having stuff like this. I love debates. I love talking about different things. I love when people have different views and we talk about those different views because it's sports. There's always going to be different views on everything. And I know a lot of Yankee fans are going to be giving me heat for that Derek Jeter comments, but again, sports, we got different views, and we all go with it. All right? So have a good one, guys. Enjoy. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll talk. We'll talk some more. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from, I want you guys to start calling in. I'm going to be giving you a number to call in. I want to start hearing from different people, and hopefully with my brother here, we could, have some calls, talk to some people, and really get things moving on talking to different people who we don't know and just hearing their sides and their stories and, their views on different sports topics, which we would love. And, that's what we live for and that's what we're here for.